What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Bills Mafia North channel. I'm your host, Evan Zinger, for today, well, and for the foreseeable future. But so today we're going to be taking a look at the r/buffalobills subreddit, and I got sent some of the best posts from there, or what one of my friends thought was the best posts. I'm active there, so I sort of agree with a lot of the posts that he sent me. So we're just gonna react to them and reflect on them and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you do, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more future content. And so yeah, let's kick things off. Yes, so the first one we got here is the Buffalo Bills make the playoffs for the first time since 1999. Upvote Party. Generally not a fan of upvote parties, but you know, this one, good reason, obviously. This one made it #1 on r/all, which is pretty cool for the Bills subreddit to be able to do something like that. Gosh, that play feels like it was yesterday. Just the fact that, you know, I've been a fan since, I'm trying to think, I've been a football fan since I was about 6, so about 2003, no, 2002. Oh gosh, why am I? Yeah, no, I think it was 2002 because I remember my first Madden game I like received as a gift was Madden 2003. So yeah, it would be 2002, so I would have been 6. And yeah, that the pass from Andy Dalton to Tyler Boyd, I missed actually because I had some friends over on New Year's. We were playing Settlers of Catan, and I had the game on in the background, and I was just sort of bummed out, and I didn't see it live. I refreshed my phone, and all of a sudden it said, you know, the Bengals had taken the lead, and I'm like, holy shit, I gotta go run over the TV and watch the last, you know, like minute or so of the game. But man, that was nuts. And none of my friends are big football fans either, so they're like, Evan, are you okay? Every upvote is sent to McCoys Ankle. Yes, I believe I do remember that game. I think it was, I want to say it was against the 49ers that he really hurt his ankle. Looked like it was like really bad. And then it turns out he like came back next week or whatever, but that was the season I think he had like his best year, and he was basically the whole offense. So that was a pretty big deal, I remember. All right, now that it is the off season, we have nothing to talk about. Time for you. Of course he would send me this. So, from you/Pythnator, yeah, I'm a little biased. Everyone is about something. There's a difference between having a biased opinion while being informed and while ignorant, though. True. I don't hate the Bills, obviously. People annoy me who blindly follow something and don't criticize it at all because then it never gets better. Also true. Then you have people like me who had all the context, which is sometimes bad. Yeah, I go a bit too far. Sometimes I will admit, not just sometimes, like a lot of times. This might shock you, but I've been getting criticism for praising Allen too much in other places because I like his qualities that can't be quantified. But all the things that can be are unimpressive. I mean, yeah, like this was after his second year. He was the most inaccurate quarterback 2 years in a row. If you thought he was going to take the impressive leap that he did, to that extent, well, there's two kinds of people. There's either one, you're a member of Josh Allen's family, or two, you're a liar. So yeah, there are people that like math more than I do. It's crazy. Yeah. I criticize Allen and I criticize the homerism of fans. That's it. Both of those things are touchy subjects. I get it. Players to Bills fans are like family members. Del Reed hit that right on the head. Yeah. I don't come into every conversation about Allen with a pitchfork. Okay, it's a bit of a lie. In fact, how about I prove it to you? If Josh Allen does any of these following in a season, I'll get a tattoo recognizing him in front of celebration. Okay, so I know what tattoo I'm getting. This is like from a year ago. I know what tattoo I'm getting. I know where I'm getting it. I just need to I've just never gotten around to getting my my appointment set up or whatever. Um, but yeah, I think with me it's more of like I want to, there's some things I'd prefer to, get some certain things settled before I make something happen, like getting a piece of ink on my body that's going to be there forever. But yeah, like I said, I already know what it is. I already know where it's going. I just haven't bothered to make the appointment yet. But I'm doing it. I'm not going to chicken out on that. So yeah, I if he does one of any, throws for 4,000 yards, takes the team to an AFC Championship game, makes a Pro Bowl as a starter, and has 35 total TDs, and he did all four of those things. Yeah, that was bad, wasn't it? That was bad. Okay, next one. Taron Johnson, 101-yard pick six. Honestly, by terms of how long I've been alive, probably the biggest play. Um, of like that the Bills did themselves. I would still say that you know, the play that got them into the playoffs was bigger, even though this did happen in the playoffs. But it's just the fact that they snapped the drought on that was huge. Um, but of course, that wasn't actually done by the Bills. That was done by the Bengals. So, but in terms of Bills plays done by the Bills, oh, it's this one by far, and it's not even close. But yeah, that was a. I remember watching that live, and it was like, Taryn, what are you doing? Get down, get. He's still going. Ah. All right, 500 upvotes, and I'll get a tattoo of r/Buffalo Bills choice. No, this is from B Cells. I miss B Cells. Whatever happened to B Cells? I think he got banned, didn't he? He was all about EJ Manuel. I liked him. He was funny. No bamboozles. How many reports? Well done. We'll be making an appointment soon. Definitely completed. Rex Ryan's wife will be a great addition. Yeah, that was funny. Next one from Stefon Diggs. It's a post of a retweet of another tweet. Get you someone who looks the way Josh Allen looks at Stefon Diggs. Yeah, they're kind of like they're adopted brothers, I'll say, because there's kind of one major difference there, but you know, it's great to see that those two were able to get along so quickly because, yeah, there was I would say, pretty reasonable skepticism that, Diggs is so concerned about, his quarterback play, and then all of a sudden you're going to the place that has the least accurate quarterback in football at the time. Like, reason to be concerned. All right, non-fans will just never truly understand our passion for this team. And then it's a picture of a bunch of Bills fans being absolutely covered in snow. It says, I wish I loved anything as much as these people love the Buffalo Bills. Yeah. Yeah, I've never gone to a proper snow game, which kind of stinks. I remember there was one I was supposed to go to, and then I had a falling out with my father, so I never went to that one. Uh, and then, yeah, obviously the one I really wanted to go to was the Colts game from a few years ago, but wasn't able to do that. That was a fun game to watch even from home. How it started versus how it's going. 2020 Bills versus 2021. It's just Cole Beasley with the huge gap in his teeth. Oh, that's funny. I'm guessing this one was probably posted around the time that the Bills lost to the Jaguars this year. That was a rough time. Rough time. Luckily, they, obviously came back, did pretty well at the end of the season. So, heartbreaking end, but it is what it is. Learn from it. Oh, this is another Jaguars one, I think. But it's just called Well Shit. It's one bus says the best team in the AFC, and then the train says the worst fucking team in the league, and it's the train crashing into the bus. Which, yeah, that was, again, rough. That was a very rough week. There was I'm very much the type of person that, if the Bills lose, I want to kind of stay away from like football media, and I'm such a big fan of football that if I go on YouTube, that's all that pops up, right? So like for the rest of that next week, I don't even want to go on YouTube just in general. Never mind click on football media. All right, this one. Unlike Miami fans, actual Dolphins shouldn't have to put up with trash constantly. The Buffalo Bills mods will be sending $1 to Team C's for each yard of total offense on Sunday. donated on behalf of the winning team's subreddit. This was funny, and I also remember the time that we adopted a dolphin called Chance, because this was the best chance that the Dolphins will ever have. Yeah, these donation, we roast people with donations. It's very wholesome, I have to say. Isaiah McKenzie turned down 8 teams to re-sign with Bills. Would stay even if he got paid in candy. If only that were completely true. I hope he comes back. This is being filmed March 9th, so if he re-signs by the time between now and the time this gets uploaded, awesome. Everyone knows Isaiah McKenzie's my senpai. That's what it says on my subreddit. My love for him sort of started as like, I always like to have that one player with all my sports teams where it's like, they're not really that good, but you just kind of like them for whatever reason, you know what I mean? And he was that guy, and then it turns out like he actually contributes like some good plays, and it's like, So as you'd imagine, that 3 touchdown game of his, and the game against the Patriots of his were like just a gold mine of smiles for myself. So this is a tweet from Nick Veronica. The Jets, Giants, and Bills all won yesterday. It was the first time every NFL team from New York won on the same day since literally last week, because there's only one of them. I gotta admit, there's times where I'm kind of just like, yeah, this one New York team's getting kind of like old, and then I see good like tweets like this, and it's like, nah, that's still pretty funny, isn't it? Know your customers. Can't get more Buffalo than having a stack of folding tables in the Bills section. Yeah, every time I see folding tables and Bills fans going through folding tables, I can't help but wish that Randy, especially people doing elbow drops through the tables, I can't help but wish, that Randy Savage was still alive to experience this whole craze. Of course, you got ECW stuff, but like that connection. But the elbow drops, that would respect John for standing up for JA. This is one I'm going to vehemently disagree with, because, like, yeah, sure, you can respect a guy for standing up for his quarterback, but the problem is, I know the play this is referencing. It's the play where where he got sacked, and then afterwards Josh sort of flicked the ball at I think it was Okafor's head, and respect him for standing up for him, but John was the guy in the play who led up the sack, so I don't know how much respect I can give for that. Bills putting up an incredible touchdown, 13 seconds. It is so true. Like, there's the tiny chance that something bad can happen always seems to happen to the Bills. So, that's funny. I like that one. And the last one we'll finish it up with is one of the most heartbreaking pictures I've ever seen. I know I'm late, but I would like to appreciate all these Bills players and how they stepped up when they needed to. An amazing group of people, and I'm sad to see them eliminated. And it's that iconic picture of Diggs watching the celebration. I gotta say, it is a very meaningful picture. It's a shame they couldn't beat them this year, but it'll happen. It'll happen. Or, well, they did beat them this year in the regular season, but in the playoffs, it'll happen. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this. And, yeah, like I said, if you enjoy this content, if you want some more of it, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys later, hopefully. Go Bills!